mic. I need a mic. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be. I don't know. Am I supposed to look there or there in the camera? What the fuck? I'm not extroverted enough to be bubbly. I can't, like, while I'm by myself and looking at a camera. But I do want to make something for y'all. Did I even introduce this podcast? I didn't. Hi. I'm comedian Daniel Delano. And I want to start a series. I'm not going to call this a podcast because with the amount of cuts in this bitch, it's not going to be too podcasty. But this is going to be a series. I'm going to put it out. I'm aiming for every Friday and Monday. Don't quote me on this because when it doesn't come out on every Friday or Monday, I don't need y'all mad. But I'm going to try. I'm aiming for every Friday and Monday. Scratch that. Whatever I told you these episodes are coming out on, don't believe it. But we are going to aim for Friday. Maybe Wednesday and Friday. A little hump day action. And then a weekend action. And we just kind of kick it. I just say shit that I'm like, thinking about. God, it does sound like a podcast. Fuck. I hope this is entertaining. I need to put in like random shit. Like bombs and explosions, dropping cruise bombs. Make this boom wild. Or just get guests. Just get OnlyFans models. Dude, that's a secret. That is the secret. You just get an OnlyFans model, and you go, you dumb bitch, you're selling your pussy for money. Can I buy some? This mic doesn't even work. Well, it's not connected to the sound. I'm a comedian. I need to talk into something. Doing this doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, this is going to be I was going to make a promise. But I don't know when this is going to come out. So I can't lie to y'all like that. I don't even think I'm looking at the right. I got to look there, technically, to look at y'all. But that's weird. Maybe with the power of editing, this will be amazing. If not, we're fucked. That's the thing. I can do stand-up. It makes sense. Because I'm talking to y'all, and you respond with your laughter. This, I'm talking to a camera. And I see what I put my camera on. My camera's on a MacBook Air box and a Beats headphones box. That's what it's propped up on. We low budget, baby. Everyone worried about sports right now. Who's going to win what? I'm worried if they're going to catch Diddy. That nigga is on the loose. You think Diddy killed OJ to get the heat off of himself? Because that man OJ died out of nowhere. That nigga, we had no idea. He was unhealthy. What the fuck am I talking about? Jesus Christ. Golly. Call this the ADHD podcast. That's what it feels like. Can't focus. I'm looking off at random shit. There ain't nothing in this room. Fuck. But maybe that's my style. Is the random cuts. It's going to take forever to fucking edit this bitch. It's just my brain doesn't work where I can just stream consciousness. I have to take time to think. Because if you catch me just talking fast and too long, I'm going to say some dumb shit. That's why people get in trouble on podcasts. I don't think most people are supposed to just keep on talking. I think sometimes you're supposed to shut the fuck up. And that's what I need to do. You shut the fuck up. Maybe that's what we call it. We call it an ADHD mind's thoughts. That's too wordy. But that's on brand for an ADHD person. I don't even know if I'm... See, that's the thing. We all got to be something nowadays. Can you talk yourself into getting... full disclosure. I don't think I have ADHD. I don't know if I have. But every time I put a camera on, it feels like I do. Maybe that's it. I need a white girl with blue hair to diagnose me. Those bitches know everything about a mental illness. I can tell you everything. They'll be like, you're third stage autism. Third stage? What's the second stage? Trains? The fuck? Boy, I might have to get good at editing. God damn. Oh, got a notification on Venmo. I gotta start telling people I'm autistic instead of introverted, people don't believe when you're introverted. But if I just lie and tell them I'm autistic, that'll work. Never met a white person who wasn't autistic nowadays. Shout out. We're riffing. Gerard Carmichael, that nigga's gay. Jesus Christ. That nigga is gay though. That's crazy. But he's like weird role play kind of freaky. You saw that? You saw Gerard Carmichael? Him and his white boyfriend role play as slave and slave master. Success is a mirage. Because you got all that money and you still want to be a slave? Why? Some more Kanye's like, it is a choice. That's wild. Who's more in the wrong? Gerard Carmichael, the black man, wanted to be the slave, or his white boyfriend getting excited to be the slave master? Who's more in the wrong? It's consensual slavery, though. How do you have a long day? That means this nigga was going out, trying out jokes, maybe bombing. With the Gerard thing. It's funny. Because he told us that he race plays in a joke. So, as a comedian, now I've never met Gerard, but as a comedian, I know that means before Gerard even told this joke, he was in the back and he was telling other comedians, he's like, I got this new idea. Sometimes on the weekend, my boyfriend fucks me. And everyone's like, yeah, we know, Gerard, you're gay. And he's like, no, he fucks me as a slave master and I'm his slave. And everyone was like, all right, that's different. And he's like, I want to tell a joke about that. And I know there are some comedians who are like, nigga, keep that shit to yourself. But he told us. He had to have known we're going to react like this. He talks too slow not to think about his actions. There are consequences, Gerard. Well, I'm not going to see him at any rallies, any protests. You're not going to see. That is true. You can't tell us. You can't tell us you have your white boyfriend fuck you as a slave, and then you show up to a Black Lives Matter protest. Nigga, don't you got somewhere to be? How do you bring that up to your partner? That you want to role play as a slave? You just start putting on Roots before bed? Is that what you do? You start playing Roots. You start playing, what was that Will Smith movie, Emancipation? Boyfriend's like, why are we watching all these slave movies all of a sudden? Do you want to... Don't you think it's a little dark before bed? I do love the people who are like, don't kink shame. There's no such thing as a weird kink. And then when you bring up something like that, they're like, yeah, Gerard likes to get fucked in the butt as a slave. And you tell them that and they'll pause for a second. Because I think we all know it's a little weird. It's not usual. But he's an uncommon man, so he's a different dude. Successful dude, so maybe that's what price you gotta pay. I hope not. Golly. I need to get a bad bitch as a co-host. I'll help making talking easier. You can talk for ages to a bad bitch. Can't just do this with myself. Nigga, it's too much downtime. Ice Spice, you wanna collab? What you need though, see, here's the thing. If you're talking to a pretty woman, you need to find her hobby. Cause then you could talk forever about that hobby. Like Meg Thee Stallion. I know she likes anime. I like anime too. We could talk forever. A bad bitch with a hobby is God's gift.